Hi everyone, this is Vanetta at The Handyman's Daughter here with a quick tip for you on how to use the Kreg Concealed Hinge Jig on this gorgeous new door from cabinetdoormart.com. I'm going to be using these Blum soft close hinges. They're really easy to use. This part goes into the door itself, which is why you need this jig. And this part goes onto the inside of the cabinet, which in this case is a pantry that I built for our kitchen. So this part just clips in right here and then has this little latch. You just push it down and there you go. And it's fully adjustable, so you can adjust the reveal on either side and up and down. And then once you have it set, there's a little cover that goes over it and makes it look nice and neat. So with that, before drilling into the cabinet door, I did a little test to see what reveal would work best. These hinges didn't come with instructions, so I had to test to see what would be the best reveal. And before I get into that, I want to show you how easy it is to change the reveal before you drill. So right now I have it set to 5, which you'll see in my test was not the right setting for my doors. So I'm going to set it back to 6, which was the correct setting. You just stick it in the hole and turn it. And now that changes the distance that this hole is away from the edge of the cabinet door. And you'll see in my test how that turns out. All right, so here you can see the test door that I'm doing. Here's the door that will be going in, but here's the scrap wood that I found that's almost exactly the same size. It's a tiny bit smaller, but it should be fine for this test. So on the inside, you can see that I already installed the hinges, and I did 2 separate tests. I did one on the 6mm setting and one on the 5mm setting. Now it doesn't look like much of a difference from the inside, but when you go and close it and look at the outside, you can see the reveal is totally different. So here it just barely comes to the edge, and that's what you want. You don't want to have a big gap like up here on the 5mm, and the 6 is as high as it will go. So that's definitely the option that I'll be using. So now with the test out of the way, we can move on to our new doors. With it set at 6, which we've decided is the perfect size. I like my hinges about 4 inches down, which is exactly how far it is from the outside edge of the jig. Makes it easy. Clamp it to the outside edge, making sure that that reveal that's set by these numbers is flush up against the side of the cabinet door. And then tighten it down. Do it on both sides. You don't want it twisting on you. And this is what it looks like. It has the bit at the bottom, then it has this guide, and then it has this stop collar. There we go. The stop collar, so it knows exactly how far to dig down. And it locks into place in the jig. You have to make sure that it's exactly straight up and down, or it doesn't seem to want to lock. But there we go. And I'll zoom it in over here so you can see better. And you just drill. That's it. Makes a big mess. Unlock it, take it out, but don't unclamp the jig yet, because it also has a nice added feature. Check out the nice clean hole. It also has these holes right here. And for that, we can now drill the pilot holes for the screws in the exact place that they need to be. So now, take the clamps off. Clean up this mess. can see that nice clean hole ready for the hinges. So when you install the hinges, all you'll do is lay it in place. Use a square to make sure that it's even and square to the edge of the cabinet, and screw them in. Then this end goes onto the cabinet door, and you can see the soft close feature right there. That's pretty cool. And there's adjustment screws on this part, so you can get it exactly the way that you want it, and then you never have to fiddle with it again. Hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, I'd love for you to subscribe. I'll be doing a lot more of these handy little tips. So you can follow me on YouTube or check out my blog at thehandymansdaughter.com. Thanks.